एक्टर, डांसर, कोरियोग्राफर, मॉडल और अब मेरी पहली पिक्चर रिलीज होने वाली है. मैंने उसे लिखी भी है एंड आई एम होपिंग कि एक दिन बहुत जल्दी मैं भी डायरेक्टर बन जाऊंगा. हमारे प्रोफेशन में हमें इंटेलिजेंस की ज़रूरत है, फिटनेस की ज़रूरत है और डेफिनेटली एक सर्टन लुक की भी ज़रूरत है और ये लुक्स बड़े सब्जेक्टिव होते हैं. So I think it's very important for someone like me in my profession to look good, to look fit, to always look healthy, and that includes mind, body, soul, and hair. I think the first moment I thought about my hair being a little scanty was when I was doing a rain sequence in a film, and there was wet hair, the water was all over my head, and my hair was pushed back, and I realized that I was slightly, my hair was thinning, I was getting a little bit scanty. So I did some research and I was asking around for people, to suggest me a doctor who I can go to and at least consult, if not do a proper, because I didn't have any idea. So I was talking to a cousin of mine who lives in Bangalore, Prem, and he sent me the first name and he said, there is a doctor, he has a clinic called Dr. A's Clinic. So I said, okay. He said he's based in Delhi. So I said, you're in Bangalore, I'm in Bombay, and you're giving me a doctor who's based in Delhi. How will I go to Delhi? It's so impractical. So he said, no, I've done research on this doctor. His name is Dr. Arvind Poswal. Please go and see. He's fabulous. So I said, ठीक है, let me also, it was a start for me. I went on the internet, I did my own research, and I found amazing things about Dr. Poswal and his Dr. A's clinic. So many surgeries they have done, so many consultations they have done, they've all been really successful. I've read reviews of other patients who have been extremely positive. So I said, okay, let me go and see this for myself, because I really believe in going and meeting it and taking a personal opinion. So I found out the number, I did my little bit of research, I called up, and luckily he said that Dr. Poswal is coming to Bombay very soon. So I waited and I was thinking, kya hoga, what will he say, how bad is my hair. Finally, I met Dr. Poswal, and I have to tell you, he's such a sweet soul. It was like meeting, a very gentle man. He reminded me of Buddha or the Dalai Lama. He was so patient, so lovely. He understood my problem. He also understood which profession I'm coming from. He looked at my hair, checked it out, and you meet a lot of people who say, "Arey, it's very important. Abhi surgery karwa lo, and do it now." They have a very commercial sense about them, which was not in Dr. Poswal. He was more concerned about me, my hair, and what happens in my future. And that is something that I really liked about him. He didn't say, "Arey yaar, bahut urgent karna hai," and we go through people like that. I really liked him as a person and as a doctor. And then I went, time flew because I was shooting for my TV shows and reality shows. Every time we spoke, I would say, "Doctor, I have to do it, I have to do it." Finally, I finished my film promotion. I have some time, so I've come to Dr. Poswal and I said, "Now I am yours. Please do you know, the best you can." In the interim period, about 3-4 months ago, I also got something called as a tricho. I got a trichopigmentation done, which is a sort of a pigmentation for the scalp to give you a feel of density, and I think that also worked really well. But I wanted to do something permanent for me at my age and in my profession. And finally, I came to Dr. Poswal and he explained to me how it's going to happen, what is going to happen, and now I'm ready. I think a lot of people have problems in saying, uh, what they feel about doing a small surgery, or they're not open about it, because they feel embarrassed. I have no problems with that. I mean, it's surgery. I have a problem. The medication and there are people who are trained professionals who do this, and I'm okay to give my hair or in their hands, because I think that they will do a good job. They're here. I'm a patient. He's a doctor, and it's fine. I mean, there's no problem in saying that I want to get something done, which I which will enhance me, give me the confidence, and I think it's perfectly okay. And it's not like I have a very bad situation. I'm just hoping that in the future, as the male pattern balding goes on, and we all go through stresses of life, work, I'm under the lights all the time, there's makeup, there's wax, there's gel, my hair does thin out, and a lot of men and women are going through the same. So I think better late than never. I've come to a very good doctor, Dr. Arvind Poswal, and he's guided me well. He's a great person, he's very caring, he understands my profession, and I'm very positive it's going to be a great surgery. Hi, it's Kushal Punjabi, and I'm really excited and happy to say that my fuse therapy here at Dr. A's clinic by Dr. Arvind Poswal is finally done. And look, I'm looking happy and painless. That's more important. Before going in for the surgery, they kept telling me, "Don't worry, kuch nahi hoga." But there's always the apprehension before going into any sort of small surgery or big surgery. So I didn't know what to expect, but it just went so smoothly. In fact, the only problem I had was lying down there for about 5-6 hours, which was my problem. But from their end, it was perfectly okay because there was no pain. I didn't feel uncomfortable in any way on the head. They were explaining to me and talking to me throughout the process, asking me if I'm okay. Generally, just having a chat with me to divert my mind, but I really didn't need to because it was actually very comfortable. They also explained to me the process of how exactly male pattern balding happens, and every man out there goes through it at some point. And in our field, it's no big deal. We need to look good, we need to look fit, and of course have a good healthy head of hair, which I had, but I was just planning to set it up for the future in case. So it was a lovely experience, and Dr. Arvind Poswal is such a gentle soul. The way he was handling the procedure, not aggressive at all, making sure that every little incision, every little groove that he puts for the implantation is according to my hairstyle, and the depth of each and every groove was according to what is exactly needed, so that when the hair grows, it just doesn't grow everywhere, it grows exactly to my head pattern. And I think that is the sign of an artist. And I'm really happy that I came here to Dr. A's clinic because, we hear of a lot of people, a lot of doctors, and sometimes things can go wrong, can go haywire, but I feel good. And I think that's the most important and the key factor in any surgery like this or any procedure like this is that you feel good and you feel happy and you feel positive, and that's what I feel here. So, I had a great experience. I'm sure you will too.